Hello. So now that all the Enchanteds and the Iconics are out, I wanted to kind of rank them based on how much they're going to cost and how popular they are. This isn't a ranking based on which ones I like, but more so like what's going to be the most expensive and what's going to be the least expensive. So for this ranking, I'm going to do Iconics and Enchanteds. And I think the top cards are easy to figure out, and then the bottom cards too. It's mostly that middle section that's a little bit harder to figure out which ones are going to do better than the other. These are just my rankings, my predictions. I'm probably going to be wrong with a lot of the middle stuff, but I mean, yeah, it's just fun doing stuff like this. It's super fun predicting things and just speculating, but yeah, let's begin. Alright, I'll just start off with the obvious ones, like the Iconics, Belle and Lilo are definitely going to be at the top, and then probably the Pooh right here will definitely be at the top, because if you look at Fabled, like the top 3 cards, it's like Mickey, Minnie, and then it's the 2 Iconics, and then the Honey Wizard. And I still like this Honey Wizard better than the one in Attack of the Vine, but that one is top tier as well. So those will be right there, and then I think the bottom ones, no hate, will probably be this Mailing or Meili. Lee, I think that's what it is. Darkwing Duck, even though this is like an S tier for me personally, the artwork. Probably that one. Probably the Madrigal family, I think it's going to be down there. And then obviously A tier, Buzz and Woody for sure. And then I'm going to put Tink and Peter Pan up here. This Tinkerbell and Peter Pan card is freaking amazing. It reminds me of like a Fabled card. That's what it looked like. And then you have like Captain Hook coming over there. This card is freaking dope. And then let me see, Scar. Scar is definitely gonna be A. His cards are always expensive. And then let's see here. I think maybe these will be, Mike Wazowski's gonna be there. And then maybe Boo and Sully will be up there. And then we got Up. I don't know where to put Up. I mean, it's a less, it's maybe a less popular franchise. Maybe I'll put them down there. And then I'll probably put Rapunzel in B. Aladdin's gotta be up there in A. And then maybe I'll put Pocahontas. Yeah, Pocahontas is A as well. I think I'll put Maleficent in B. And then we got this, The Fox and the Hound. I think that one's going to be probably a lower priced one. It's definitely one that's going to be popular. I mean, all these are going to be popular, but there's definitely going to be ones that are going to be not as desired or lower priced. So they're all down there. Mickey and Minnie, A. I would put this in S tier because it's Mickey and Minnie, but the art in this is good, but I don't think it's like amazing, or it doesn't have that wow factor in my opinion. And then Merida is kind of hard, like I guess maybe in like Wilds Unknown. It's because she has the iconic that she's super, it's way up there. Yeah, it's because she has the iconic. But then you have Touch the Sky, and that one's like the lower tier. So I'll probably put her in B. I mean, maybe I should have added another tier, but I think this might be good. Like, obviously, these up here, the S tier, the Iconics, and then the Pooh, I think they're definitely going to be above 1,000. And then these ones are going to be like, Woody and Buzz could be up here. I'm thinking about moving them up here because they're definitely a top tier one. I might actually move them up here. And then this Peter Pan one is probably going to be like up between them, I think, because this one's just freaking, this one is so good. And Pocahontas, let me see. In Winter Spell, I mean, she has the iconic, so that's why it's so much in Winter Spell. But then she's down here, so maybe she's like more B. I'm just kind of trying to look at IP base because it's a lot of IP base. That's why I have Darkwing Duck at the bottom too. And also like Fox and the Hound with Todd. Even though they're all great cards. Yeah, I think that this is probably good. I think these will be how the cards are going to be. So S tier is probably 1,000 plus. And then this is A tier is like 500 up to 1,000. I mean, I'm just guesstimating. And then maybe this B tier is like, I don't know, 500 to 200. And then these are going to be 200 and below. Something like that. That's kind of my prediction. I don't know, Rapunzel though. Like, should she be A? Because she's pretty, that's a pretty great fire card for sure. I don't know. I think this is good. Even Maleficent, like, I like Maleficent. I like collecting her cards. But I don't know, she might be not as much. She might be down here. But these ones I'm pretty much set on. I can kind of like even go further into like even rank them even further within each rank. I think that's good for that. And then I think I think this is probably like this. Mickey and Minnie will probably be up here. This Peter Pan one, I really like this one. Scar always does good. It's probably like this. This Aladdin one looks good, but I think it'll look better in person because I think the art, just from the scan or the screenshot, it probably doesn't look as good, but it probably looks amazing in person. And then maybe for the B tier, maybe Pocahontas. I don't know if Mike, maybe Rapunzel's first there. Pocahontas, and then maybe like that. And then, I don't know, which one's gonna be the cheapest card out of all these? It's kind of crazy because if you look at all these, there's no like songs and things like that in this Enchanted set, so it's kind of hard to see what's gonna be the least favorite one because they're all like so good. It's kind of crazy. You could look at Fable too. The lowest one is 300. Winter Spell. Maybe I'll look at Whispers in the Well. See what's the lowest one. It's kind of crazy that this Goofy's like 117. I definitely need to pick that up soon. But yeah, so like Lady Tremaine. And then, yeah, it's like all the like action or song cards. So it's like, what's gonna be the cheapest card in this? Maybe Fox and the Hound and Darkwing Duck, and then Encanto. The Madrigal family, because Wilds Unknown. In Wilds Unknown, yeah, they're like the Madrigal family is not like right here. See, they're back. They're like the cheapest one, and it's still a great card. Like, don't get me wrong, but if you're looking at that, it's like between these two. I don't know, maybe that. And then Darkwing Duck. I know not a lot of people know of Darkwing Duck, but if we look at Winterspell at their cards, they're like still above like Fox and the Hound. I know it's not just all IP based, but a lot of it is. And then also the art, but see, they're all around here. He's above that right there, so maybe that's fine. I think this one, yeah, that's probably it right there. I don't know how popular Turning Red is. Like, maybe Turning Red will be the last one. I know a lot of people love this card and a lot of people hate on this card, so I think maybe it's gonna be like that, honestly. Yeah, I think this is the list, so I think I'm just gonna leave it at that, and then I'll end the video there. Let me know what you think about this list. Let me know which ones you think are gonna be the top cards, and if I got anything wrong, if I'm way off, yeah, let me know in the comments. I'll see ya.